A man in desperation. Can't you help your situation?
Right here, so I go black.
We got started off episode 49.
I go back.
You see the noise?
Yeah, big enough. You know what to do. Yeah.
I gotta get it.
Yeah.
Gotta get it. Civic. I'm terrific. I know for consequences, but I'm about to hit a lick. I'm asking. Hey, Lord forgive me, please, Lord forgive me. But I'm going for it like I'm 4 inches. Bossing triggers, bossing killers, even bossing tripping. I'm doing jail time if I get more specific. Up the pistol, hands all hell the Jesus. All hell won't break loose if y'all don't give up the chicken. I don't fuck up a mission, I don't need your permission. I only let you out this bitch alive on one condition. Let's talk some business.
Let's get straight into it. Battle with the roof. Episode 49. Spine shot! Hey, remember the building?
Too far.
What the hell?
Give it up for the ladies.
Too far.
She went there.
Hey, regardless, we're in the building, man. You know the vibes. Episode 49, we're in the building. It is currently 2:36. We just finished watching Smack Volume 7. But before that, let's get into the intros. Crystal Cap up in the building. You know the vibe. The man are in the building. Let's go.
Grey hoodie Steph, I'm in the building.
Yeah.
CH Chico Jabard, I'm out here, cuz.
The coolest. Cooler than the other side of the pillow.
Hey.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I've waved, yeah, and it's late, but it's live, cuz.
Yeah, man. Before we go further, before we get into the special guest, there's a man.
Oh, we actually got a prop.
Wait, hold on.
Wow,
Let's get them gunshots ready. There's a man. He's behind the cam. Mr. Respect the Shooter. Mr. Michael Bucks.
Shit like that.
Yeah! Fuck up, boy. Bow!
Yeah, man.
Spell ball. Yes,
That's alright. That's a part.
Get him. Pause. Yeah.
I did it. Don't worry, I'll go ahead.
Before we go further.
Go ahead.
You know the way, yeah.
Listen, I don't need to our gangs me right now. These niggas are praying for my downfall.
Not you, but you know.
Oh, whoa. Before we go further, whenever we have a special pay-per-view, we always have these two special guests come in the building. Two
Fellow
pivotal members of the UK battle rap scene that have been holding it down for so long, first and foremost. Two of the most humble people in this thing. And sometimes we like getting onto people saying they never showed us love.
Shit like that. Shit like that.
Face first.
Every single time.
Gates, you man.
Two co-owners of Rap UK. Man, like P and Tanika tied in the building. Shot. Whenever we link up with Rap UK, man. Guys, thank you first and foremost for coming, man.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you.
It's always a
Thank
pleasure.
you.
Every time you lot make the call with Daya straight away.
If you're watching and you're not subscribed to Battle on the Roof.
Immediately.
Get involved while you still can.
and Art of Rap
Alright.
UK and Tanika and you.
Subscribe to the dogs then. Everyone good?
Yes.
We're
Nice.
Brilliant.
We're here,
Smack
man.
Volume 7.
Fire.
Good night, man. I'm definitely up on this Kavosia, you know.
Let's go.
What's the
Morning,
morning, man?
Come on. Yeah.
Yeah, we feeling good. Should we just go off straight off the jump?
Let's
Anyone
go.
want to say anything beforehand?
No.
Gary's got that acid reflex.
You know what?
You see
Yeah.
the interview when he's coming still. Gary's got an acid reflex.
What do we think of the card?
Do we do that so early? Because it was a great card until.
4 out of 5.
We'll get to that.
4 out of 5 battles, yeah.
We got on there.
4.5.
Out of 10.
Out of 10, 8.
I give this battle
7.5.
7.5.
I'm giving it a 7.
7.5.
That's fair.
And that's only because one battle made me Say 7.
I'll say an 8. I'll say an 8.
I'll give
Can't lie.
it an
Solid
8
card.
too.
I'll give you an 8.
One of them battles, I can't lie, was 100%. 100% of that still.
Facts.
Ooh,
But
child.
other than that, everything else, I was pretty happy with, to be honest with you.
I'll give it an
He's
8, man.
happy, yeah?
Strong God.
Wait, is your thing on? Is your mic on?
I don't know. You
Yes,
tell me.
it is.
Did you bring it on?
I'm on, as far as I know. Pause.
Yeah, again.
Pause, bro.
Who's number 2?
Who is
Might as
number
well keep it short.
You're.
Check 1, 2.
Yo.
Who's number 2, fam?
You.
Mum, are you sure you're on? Hold on.
Bro, it's in the on position.
Try now.
Hold
1,
on,
2,
let me get
1,
it
2.
together.
Yeah, we're on still.
Try now.
Yo.
Okay, yeah, I think it's alright now still. Yeah.
We on it.
By the way, we're keeping that shit anyway.
No matter.
Yeah, it's fine.
Fuck, it is what it is.
It's too long to try.
Authenticity. It's authentic, man. It's
It's too
authentic.
long. It's too long.
It's real life.
So, overall, feeling good about it though?
Yeah, good card, man.
No, but Mobs asked you a question.
Sorry, my guy.
You
my
said
bad.
you was happy with everything. I said you happy with everything.
No, I said 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5.
Yeah,
battles.
yeah. So he's just asking. You're happy with how everything happened today?
You're
you
confirming
said
you're
4 out of
happy
5.
with the way the night went.
So
Do you know what?
after 4 battles.
Let me be true. It is what it is.
Facts.
Because we're gonna talk about that, but it is what it is.
Okay, cool.
All right,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, yeah.
So who's the first on the card?
Let's go in order.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go in order.
Controversial one still.
Controversial first battle.
Yeah, definitely.
100%.
I know B. Shook.
Arsenal, the Rebel versus
No,
the.
not sure.
Bargon! Yikes! I am too cold.
Let's talk about it.
Danny Myers versus Arsenal.
So I'm calling this the parallel universe battle
Yeah.
Definitely a parallel universe.
because I don't know what the rest of the world saw, but what I saw was definitely on the scorecard.
Oppose.
Yeah,
Mate.
those.
Right now, we're not me and the polls. We don't favor face, cause I don't understand how that the poll. Basically, the poll had Arsenal losing
Every
badly.
2-1 or
3-0 on the poll.
3.
Seriously?
Oh,
Yeah.
Votes, it was a dirty 30.
That's 30.
no, it was a body.
Yeah,
To the
according to the
polls.
polls.
To the polls.
According
yeah.
to the polls.
I think there was a glitch, fam, or something.
Yeah,
because
'cause
I
I
don't
don't-
get it either, man.
I don't
really
see
don't
it.
get it.
Because I saw Arsenal taking every round. I said
Personally.
did I even say?
Maybe not the first.
I said possibly.
Maybe not
No,
the
it's
third.
No, I said the third. I said possibly the third. I'll give to Danny because I feel like Arsenal took his foot off the pedal. But first round,
Clear.
oh, that was horrible.
It was.
The only criticism I can say for Arsenal is you gave too much material.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Anyone else feel different?
Would you say there was some...
I agree.
Do you think that some of the quote-unquote general consumers of caffeine will see that Arsenal slightly stumbled a bit? Twice, I think they'll
Yeah,
say.
the first round he definitely stumbled. I think he stumbled, which is interesting because you don't get that from Arsenal.
You don't get that from Arsenal.
But I think some people had him stumbled to the point where it's like you can't win that round.
I don't think the stumbles were that bad. to be
yeah.
honest.
I don't
They weren't.
either.
People barely
They
even
weren't.
noticed them.
I'm just saying that you know how the
That's an
caffeine
easy
fans
way
are.
out. If
Those
you
Yeah.
give
like,
the,
I
if you
need
give the
water
round,
stumbles.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
my mouth is dry.
Let me get the water. Yeah.
Yeah.
He literally went and then
Chest stumble.
kept
Yeah.
going. So for me, that day was
that battle?
nothing.
No?
I wouldn't even class them as stumbles. I don't
No,
know.
I didn't even notice them, to be completely honest.
Yeah, they're very minimal, man. But I think people on caffeine, they're just mad, just militant.
I think a lot of people. I think a lot of
like to hate
people.
as well.
A lot of people don't like Arsenal.
Yeah, look,
Facts.
A lot of people.
Because
don't like
before the
Arsenal.
battle, a lot of people were messaging me saying Arsenal is trash. He doesn't have bars, and I'm here like, have you not been watching this man for the last, in particular, 18 months? He's been
He's
on
done
a
very
run.
well in terms of bars and rapping.
Listen, the last battle we lost was T-Top.
Thank you.
It's the last battle we lost. Hands
So
down.
I
he's
just
been going
think
in.
some people might just not fuck with Arsenal style. The thing with battle rap is
maybe
it's a very
so.
opinionated sport.
Very.
I don't agree with the polls
Some
personally.
weirdo fans.
Yeah.
How are you on caffeine and you're still sleeping?
But I just.
Ooh, give her a gunshot now, please. Yeah.
That's what I want to know. That's the question.
Bars without put. Oh, I can't
Without
tell
all
you.
that being said, I cannot say that Danny was shit tonight.
Nah, he
Yeah,
wasn't.
definitely not.
No,
Far from
he
it.
wasn't.
He
Far
wasn't.
from it.
I'm not the biggest Danny fan, but I'm not the biggest Danny hater either.
Danny Myers rise to the occasion.
Yeah, he came.
He did.
Yeah, he did. 100%.
Yeah, he came to the party.
On 2 days. Sorry,
weeks.
not 2 days. 2 weeks preparation.
I mean, a lot of them got 2 weeks preparation nowadays. So
Yeah.
You know what? I have a bit of a.
Someone said that was.
I've got a conspiracy theory about this because I think it is cap.
Let's go.
I think
They know what's lined up.
I think some battlers, one, know that battles are lined up for them, so they start penning from early. Or secondly, what they'll do is they'll get the call. No, I'm saying, son, I got a battle for you, son. You know what I'm saying, son? I got an Arsonal for you, son. And then you'll say, I don't want it now. Click.
Oh yeah, is that still there?
He'll get back on the phone. You know what I'm saying, son? I got an Arsonal for you, son. What you saying, son? I got a rebel for you, son. No, not now. Click. Know what I'm saying, son? I still got that battle for you, son. You know what? I'm ready. What, 2 weeks? Alright, cool, I'm ready.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree.
I don't know if it's. I don't think it's that.
I think a lot of them are, because you know what my prime example of that was Don Marino versus Ram Nitty. I watched Don Marino, and I'm not trying to get onto Don Marino.
should have bet.
I watched Don Marino run with a narrative saying that he only had 2 weeks. We already knew that battle was meant to happen on a random league beforehand.
Right.
He's been asking for Rum Nitty for.
For time.
Look, in his last battle on the app, it was with
Slave Sever.
no, not with Sway Seven.
Don's last battle.
Dom's last battle, which was with about earlier on.
He's the block captain.
No, Marv 1.
Oh, Marv 1, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, that was
said,
Marv 1, yeah.
He says, what happened to my Nitty battle? I'm like, bro, so bro, you actually asked to get your ass kicked.
Talk about it.
Like, you like, what happened to it? And he said something in Spanish or Mexican, I don't know what it was.
Spanish.
That's that shit.
I don't want, do you know what I was having this conversation about?
I don't believe it about the whole
Shit like that.
I
Shit like that. Shit
I
like
think with
that.
some people
Shit like
that they
that.
know.
Shit
So
like that.
really and truly with that, it's like credit to Danny Myers for
Yeah.
getting the content out.
Yeah.
Claire as well after 2 weeks of after taking drugs, but
It's so funny how you said that.
Allegedly.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
I like that.
Did you write that?
You right there.
I like that.
Yeah, credit to him for after taking the battle after 2 weeks preparation.
Do you know what though? Like, I don't see this 2 week preparation thing. Yeah. I don't want to kind of fall too much on it because I don't want to give people, oh, you've only had 2 weeks,
So
or
fair enough.
you've just had 2 weeks.
Yeah, it is
Like
what it is.
you took the battle.
Exactly. If you
Like-
take it, you perform. End of, innit?
You take it, you perform, and you get your 3 rounds out. If you
get
don't,
brownie points.
I don't want to hear that.
Brownie
Oh,
points.
it took 2 weeks. I get it that it might be different than before, but and I also don't believe that it's 2 weeks prep. I believe that. Like Smack has told people,
In advance.
this is who you've got. This is who. Certain people,
It's coming up,
not
yeah.
everyone.
They might not get there.
Certain
I
people.
could say no. Like, I'm not doing a battle if I ain't got 2 months to prep for it. Like he said, I need 2 months minimum, and I want to battle when I want to battle. So
Yeah.
I feel like it's a case of Smack says I'm going to do this for you. Where they agree, they negotiate. Once they negotiate, cool. From that point, I think you usually got like at least a month.
Minimum.
To
It
sit
must
here
be.
and put your stuff
100%,
together.
yeah.
It just sounds good to say it was 2 weeks prep.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
you get like.
It's a narrative.
Yeah,
But
it's that
narrative,
PR
that's what
thing.
it's
But
about
I believe DNA definitely prepped in 2 weeks. I think I think there's certain
DNA
people.
preps in 10
I think
days.
there's certain people that
10
can do
minutes.
it,
Yeah, 100%.
and I think that there's
DNA
some
preps
people that
10
can't
minutes.
do it. But either way, a lot of people have different amounts in it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
So if we kind of wrap up this battle, because I know we got so much to talk about.
Yeah.
What we saying with
Arsenal, Danny Myers.
yeah.
I mean, I've got Arsenal.
Just scores.
I had Arsenal.
I've got Arsenal 3-0, fam.
Did
I
anyone have
I've got-
Danny here?
I had Arsenal 2-1. I think I did give Danny the third.
I gave
I
Danny
got
the third.
I got Arsenal 2-1. I gave Danny the third.
Exactly the
Okay.
same.
Respect.
But and it wasn't like a body. It like Danny Myers did do his thing, all 3 rounds as well.
Yeah, I mean,
As
like the
expected,
second round
yeah.
where Arsenal started us talking about how he was a bad dad.
Yeah.
That was cold.
Danny Myers, you're a bad dad.
That's like
Arsenal's
end of the
quarter, fam.
third. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then like there was
definitely
a
lost
bar
that
where
one,
he
though.
said
That
he said something like your miss likes to bang the set.
the
Or
whole
like your
gangbang
miss
thing.
likes to gangbang. So when we jump in, we know. Look, yeah, when we jump
Oh,
in,
be
we know.
careful.
Jumping for
Be careful,
initiation.
Mups. The YouTube people might get onto you because we're not quoting it word for word.
Really, is that what they
Press
do
that
now?
fucking harp, fam.
Hey, say please.
There was what, please?
Thank you.
No, sorry, there was one weirdo that was getting onto us about it the other day.
Bro, I just watched the battle.
Did they have a profile
Y'all
picture?
niggas don't go. No, of course.
Exactly.
Why are we
It's a
talking
robot.
about
It's a
that?
robot.
Y'all niggas
Okay,
don't cook.
okay.
Y'all niggas. Y'all should
It's an
screenshot.
8-year-old,
But
man.
I was just like, bruv. I think we even messaged him back saying, bruv, God bless you, bruv.
Exactly. That's all you can do.
Well, you're good for replying still.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so who's next on the card?
Oh, wait.
Wait.
Let's
Oh, yeah,
So
sorry,
we
sorry,
have
sorry,
Arsenal.
I still thought there's a few due
Arsenal
diligence we can say
Yeah.
about this.
Credit to Danny though.
Danny did rise up to the occasion.
Yes.
You lost, but I do feel like as if this is just shows the difference between the caffeine lot and the app lot.
100%.
Because personally, I think both are shit. But if I be very honest with you, I give credit to the app lot that bit more than the caffeine lot.
Yeah.
Because even with us, sometimes we've watched things off of first watch, then we've gone back and we thought, fuck, it was actually closer than we thought.
100%.
I might do it
In this scenario,
if we was to watch it again.
like we all had to question each other in a room and see like, are we bugging? Because
Yeah.
how did they all have Danny
3-0.
3-0?
Not just 2-1.
Yeah.
2-1 I would have
How do they all
accepted
have
No,
that?
I
2-1
think it
to
comes
be
down
honest.
to, this might sound real mad. You know, caffeine. I feel like they're the freebies. Like we're just gonna watch it because it's here, and we
That's what I
we
feel.
don't fully understand URL, but we know that we've watched battle rap on like a Don't Flop. We've watched
You saw Sue Surface,
KOTD.
Right. Loaded Lux
So-
Calico.
So loaded Lux and Calico.
So what they've seen is they've seen like the old style of battle rap and like, oh, we understand ABC, like that was a punch. Oh, he was punching more than he was. It's like you don't understand what the other guy is saying.
Capable of as well.
Yeah.
That's what I said. I feel like if it was your first time ever seeing Danny Myers, I could understand why you give it to him 3-0.
Yeah.
For people in this room who have watched Danny Myers for a long time, even Danny, I'm pretty sure would admit that was not his best performance.
best one.
For me to say that
better
was
against
Danny's
Dubs.
best, exactly. For me to say that was Danny's best performance is actually a detriment to Danny. Danny has done a lot better than that.
Shit
And the
like
maddest
that,
thing
shit
is,
like
he
that,
was still
shit like that,
amazing.
shit like
Yeah.
I'm not saying Danny was trash by any means. He was not. He was amazing. He did what I knew he would do, basically. He showed up, he performed, he gave it his all.
Facts.
For me personally, obviously we're all open to be wrong. Do you get what I mean? On a second watch, you never know what could happen, but I'm sorry, we know what the fuck we're talking about. Arsenal won that battle. innit?
Shit
if
like
you
that, shit
disagree,
like that,
you're
shit
bugging.
like that,
I'm
shit
sorry,
like that.
you're bugging. 2-1 minimum, 3-0 in my heart, but I'm gonna say 2-1 conservatively.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Arsenal won that battle first and second. If you really pay attention, I feel like Danny was just, I don't know, it felt like he was rapping but with no real target. I didn't get that.
It
You know
felt
what I
like- it
mean?
felt
Like, you know
two
when you
extra
get them
finish.
structured
It
punches,
was
you
a bit
feel it.
generic, innit?
Yeah.
It was generic from Danny,
Remember a few episodes.
and he's
ago-
battled a lot, so I can't fault him on that.
Yeah.
He did his
Remember-
best.
Remember a few episodes we said this year, but it was like, you've got some people that say bars with conviction. So if I rap like this and I get in your face like this, it sounds like I'm winning.
They believe it
Yeah.
more.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
really,
yeah.
Yeah.
What are you
saying
really
anything.
saying right now? Yeah,
You feel me?
Yeah.
I feel that.
I feel like with a lot of people, that the casual consumers, they might have
Exactly.
saw that and thought there was more conviction in Danny Myers than there was in Arsenal. So,
So he's
they're
won
gonna go with
automatically.
him. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's why I say it as like caffeine. No disrespect, I can't really say like as if the voting system for there is that credible
It's not
in
credible.
some scenarios.
It's not
I don't
credible
think-
at all.
I don't think it's that credible, to be honest with you.
Yeah, but I think right now we're in a situation where there's not that much credible systems yet. And
Yeah.
if there is, it's gonna take time for it to exist.
Yeah.
Can I ask a question?
I'm here. Do you know? I like the debate.
Battle rap is
I'm
opinion,
not gonna
and
lie.
that's
I
what
like
makes
the
it
debate
great.
of,
Yeah,
of
exactly.
what.
Can I ask a question to you guys, to everyone here? Yeah. What's more credible, the voting system on caffeine, or the crowds?
Crowds for me.
Mm.
Crowds for
More
me.
credible.
No.
I give the crowds a lot more credit because don't get me wrong, you get gas crowds. We've all seen it where it's like, what are you even doing right now? But let's keep it real. 9 times out of 10, when
They know what they're doing.
I miss the crowds. When the crowds were about, it's when I react naturally, they're reacting with me, and I don't just react for nothing. So the crowds, in my opinion, react when it's time to. They know they don't really. There will be gas, but it's a lot more even. They'll boo when it's necessary.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're clued in.
But
They're
what
locked
about
in.
what about when you're watching a really good battle and the crowd ain't getting it?
But does that
It
ever
depends
happen,
on the
Max?
crowd though.
Wait, you said you never seen like a.
No, I'm asking you.
I'm thinking like whenever they go to like certain like they go to new states. I think when they went to
Houston's been amazing. Houston's
no,
been amazing.
Houston was fine. I think when they went to Vegas.
That was
SM7.
reading
But then,
everyone
but you
was shit, though.
expect it though, innit?
No, everyone was shit in SM7.
You expect
Wait,
it.
are you saying that the battlers were shit?
The Rounds was shit. Mom, you got to think.
Who was that card?
Shotgun Sugar choked. Twerk choked.
Was that the card where Smack was pissed off after?
Yeah, that was the one. That's
When
that.
he was
I ain't
in
even
the
there.
interview, right?
Yeah, I ain't even there.
I can't eat that. I can't eat that.
Philly's a hard
SM7.
crowd to please.
Where was that?
Him and Taylor was Las Vegas.
Yeah, that was just a bad night.
Philly's biased.
Philly's a hard crowd to please.
There is
It's not-
biased
but that's
crowds.
not-
There
that's
is
not because
biased
they
crowds.
don't get it, it's because they're biased.
Philly was not
Yeah, but they own the bias,
What I was
though.
trying to say is sometimes you're watching a battle and you're like, oh my god, and the crowd are just like.
Do you know what though?
that's-
So that's naturally gonna
Do you know what though? I think I
New
prefer.
York, Romnitty and JC, because JC bodied him in the building.
Yeah.
The way the crowd were reacting.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
when you watch that on camera, Romnitty was going off.
I still had that as JC.
I personally give
Not
the
30.
crowd, man. I
You
say
won't play.
I say the crowd
I'll
over
pick
the
the crowd over Pose.
over the polls, and the reason why I picked
Any
the
day.
because I think they're both very they are kind of similar in it, but and also I've seen on the caffeine like chat you have certain battle rappers that'll be like, oh, this is ours, this
And
is
then
ours.
they get
paint
voted
it-
up.
They'll paint an agenda.
Yeah, so
100%.
battle rappers can
100%.
paint the agenda on the apps
100%.
where they can't really do it in the crowd.
They
But
can't.
then you
No,
have the
that's why I
different
like-
type of bias in the crowd. But I don't know. I think I prefer like when some man just came to London, that wasn't a biased crowd.
You know what that was? That was
grateful.
that was a crowd. Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
That was a
Same with,
grateful
same
crowd.
with Houston. So when the crowd
Exactly.
is, when
Houston,
the crowd
grateful
is
crowd.
true,
Yeah.
you get more of a real like when people get booed, there's a reason why they're getting booed. You get what I'm saying?
Ava vs Shine, you dead. We'll get to that.
I am very strategic.
You dead.
Yeah, don't dance about Shine killing someone because
Relax, man. What the hell, bro?
Next battle.
Chill, man.
Next battle.
So we
Next
gotta
battle.
talk about
Next
that.
battle.
Yeah,
Chill.
Next battle.
Next battle that we're getting on to.
A man in desperation, can't you help the situation?